Hey folks, Luke Mullen here with the Lincoln Journal-Star's Rapid Reaction, bringing you today's breakdown of Nebraska's 37-10 loss to Penn State. The Huskers completely walked off the field by Penn State. Worse in all three phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. We'll start with the latter. Special teams, it's been the Huskers' strength all year. The Penn State fake punt, the game already out of reach. Man, that just shows how much better the Nittany Lions were today. Credit to interim head coach Terry Smith for having the confidence, the guts to call that, and to trust in his team to execute. Nebraska, they weren't ready, and frankly, that's the story of the game for the Huskers. They were simply not ready for what Penn State came here to do. And Nebraska knew what the game plan was going to be. They were going to see a whole lot of Katron Allen and Nicholas Singleton. They sure did. Both those backs found their way into the end zone multiple times. They had a lot of success, but it was the Penn State offensive line. They got those guys out in space. They were moving bodies, the outside zone plays, the counters. They were dialing up just very simple looks. That they were sealing the edge. They were beating Nebraska to the spots. They were more physical. They were better at the point of attack. And they won the battle in the trenches that often decides these late November games here in the Big Ten. And then on offense, Nebraska nowhere near as cohesive as it was a week ago. Credit to this Penn State defense, much better than what UCLA showed them in TJ Latif's first career start. But Latif, he was all right. He was under siege, a really good pass rush. Nebraska tried to neutralize that early. 6 Emmett Johnson carries on that opening drive, a lot of screen plays. Matt Rhule said he liked the offensive game plan early, just didn't like that the Huskers got down. And of course, they had to play catch up. They had to drop back, get Latif into those scenarios. Emmett Johnson, huge as usual, 100 yards rushing, nearly 50 yards as a receiver as well. He had about 30 touches, his usual workload. He was huge for this Husker offense, but nowhere near the cohesion that Nebraska usually showed, nowhere near the best level of play that they've been this year. And frankly, if you look at the losses that they've suffered this year, that Minnesota loss was inexplicable. This one was downright embarrassing.